All right, so as you can see, I have half my makeup done and half not. And this is the power of 3D foundation. The reason it's called 3D is because our faces are three-dimensional, not one-dimensional. And so I'm gonna walk you through what each of these shades do and show you where to apply them. So when you get matched, you will get matched to 2 foundation shades. You're gonna get matched to one that is close to your skin tone and one that is a couple shades lighter that will act as your concealer, and then another one that is gonna be your contour color. So let's get started with our main shade. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to dip in with the brush, and we're gonna start with the area that is your beard area, which is just like it sounds. If you had a beard, it would be here. So we're just gonna slap that on and we're gonna worry about blending everything later. You can just put a little excess wherever you might need it. Next, I'm gonna flip the brush onto the small side and I'm going to go into my brightening foundation shade, otherwise known as a concealer. We call them a brightening highlight shade. And I'm gonna go into the inner corner here and the outer corner of my eye. And I'm gonna go into my T-zone, which is down my nose, and up in the center of my forehead and across. And add a little bit to the center of my face, here in the center of my chin and above my lip. Looks crazy, right? You're thinking I'm missing some spots? Well, just hang on, that is next. So we're gonna go into our dark cool shade, which is our contour shade, which is a part of our foundation. And we are gonna go onto our cheekbone here. Just gonna make sure I have enough. And we're gonna throw that on there. And we're gonna go along our hairline. And you can also go along your jawline. You may want to use the big end or the small end. For this tutorial, I'm gonna actually use the small end and just follow that jaw. And I know it looks crazy, but we will blend it at the end. Next, we're gonna go into our blush color, otherwise known as a lip and cheek shade. We're gonna use the small end again. I'm gonna flip that over, and we are just gonna throw that on here. Wow, does that ever look crazy? But trust me, we're gonna blend and everything is gonna come together. So I'm gonna flip over and use the large end again, and I'm just gonna start with the lightest part and blend those. Going back into that beard area and making sure that's all blended. And then I'm gonna go into my contour and I'm gonna make sure for my jawline, I blend down into my neck, and for my forehead, I blend into the hairline. And then this is important for the contour and blush. We want to make sure that we're blending in an upwards motion so that we create a lift and not drag our faces down. Okay. There we have it. And next we're gonna add bronzer. So I don't have bronzer actually on any part of my face, so we're gonna go all over for this. So I'm gonna take the big fluffy end and I'm gonna do big circles in my bronzer, just doing light circle motions to pick up the product on the bristles. And then we're just gonna apply this to the high points of the face where the sun would naturally hit us, which is the top of the forehead and on the cheekbones. And dust the excess on our chin and our nose. Then we're gonna do our lip shade. So we're gonna take that same color that we used for our cheeks, and it's also gonna work on our lips. And I'm gonna take the small end of the same brush. It can be used for everything, which is amazing. And I'm just gonna dust that on there. And there we have it. Our whole face is done in under 5 minutes. This makeup is so amazing. My entire makeup bag is in this one compact except for my mascara and my brushes. And when I run out of a product, as you can see, where I hit tin, all I have to do is pop out the color, buy a refill, and then pop it back in. Everything is magnetic, nothing falls out, and it's travel friendly. You can take this on the plane with no issues. Okay, next up in our makeup class, we are gonna do a very basic eyeshadow tutorial because it just wouldn't be a makeup class if we didn't cover a little bit of eyeshadow. So stay tuned and I will see you in the next video.